It's your boy SkyJam, back with another episode of SkyJam. SkyJam. Episode 5, I think. And as you can see, we've skipped ahead a couple of days. To catch up, pretty much spent most of it just farming the forest so that we could get the last of the wood. We need to start creating, as you can see, the mob farm. Unfortunately, I thought I had earlier footage of building the platform, and also the base of the spawner, killing platform. But turns out must have either deleted it or I've lost it. So we start off kind of halfway through making the chute for the mobs to fall down. We pretty much started by counting up 18 blocks from the killing platform and making like a central pillar so we could get our water so that we can traverse up and down easy enough, just like so. And pretty much we need about, I don't know, 10 or so stacks of planks, about the equivalent of trapdoors, although not as not trapdoors, slabs. And then about 3 stacks or 2.5 stacks of trapdoors. So yeah, pretty much this whole video, guys, will just be building the mob spawner. And our whole aim of this is to basically get 2 zombie villagers to spawn. We're gonna kind of build a platform behind and sort of break them out. Obviously blocking the spawner. And then we'll break them out and then trap them with boats and some sort of shelter so that the sun doesn't kill them. And once we've done that, we'll kind of venture through to the nether. And hopefully we can get a basic zombie piglin spawner. And I think I'm just gonna go with my own sort of design this time, just for quickness, and so I'm not spending ages looking up tutorials and things like that. But obviously further down the line I think we'll get a more efficient one. And I've been seeing a few of them that I've been looking up anyway. I kind of want to try out. But for the time being, I think we'll just get a basic platform. Sorry. And yeah. We should get enough gold to hopefully get 2 golden apples, and we should be able to cure the villagers. We spent most of day 174 just mining up the last bits of wood that we will need for creating the roof and the second layer of the mob farm, which I've built in a few attempts in different worlds as well. It seems to work so much better than just having one sort of shell at the top where they all fall down. If you just build a few corner platforms in there as well, you can get at least a good, it is pretty much doubled the drop rate, I would say. Never great when you break your axe and you have to punch wood. But yep, day 174, or should I say night 174, was just spent replanting the forest. Got to keep it maintained, and in between that just making planks, and also keeping up with the coal supply. But yeah guys, hope you're enjoying the video and the series so far, and I will catch us on the next day. So yeah, see ya. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Soyuz, back with SkyJam 175, and we're pretty much just gonna continue building up the mob farm, guys, and killing sheep, obviously. And these guys must have been pushed out by the water up top, so yeah, can only be a good sign that everything is gonna work. So yep, we're gonna finish up these sides and then start building out the base platform for them to spawn on. And obviously we're gonna make a cross design at first so that we can get our channels where the water is gonna funnel them down into the kiln chute. And now that we've replaced the water, we can just get the last wee bits of the planks. And we're going to count out 8 blocks. And on the 8th, we're just going to place a block up. And then just make these wider. And basically you want to border them off on the corners, like so. And just repeat all the way around. So counting out 8 blocks. Placing a block up. And making 3 wide platform. And however you choose to do it, coming from the ends, I like to work from the ends back to the least the safety of the water. And of course in future videos I'm hoping we can maybe expand the pathways out to the other sort of islands. I mean, I say islands, they're pretty much just all cobblestone platforms, apart from the acacia tree and maybe 1 or 2 more. And last side we go. this is basically where our water is going to sit and funnel them. And after we square everything off, we should be left with a giant, I think 16 by 16 platform. And remembering to light everything up so that when we come back up after we sleep, we don't have some unexpected visitors. And as the day 175 turns to night and it starts raining, I think I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Hey, your boy Soggy Goose. Day 176 of SkyJam. And we start off this portion of the video with the usual, mining up the wood to complete the mob farm. As you can see in the background, our chickens are coming along nicely. Starting to get quite a lot. And I'm thinking after we get the mob farm built, might take a little bit of a break from building and just mine resources for a little while, and then after I've mined for maybe a day or two, like Minecraft day or two, we can maybe build the dreaded nether portal. And hopefully we don't die when we step through it this time. And I think this time as well, if we see Enderman, I'm not sure I'm gonna attack him either. Not until I have at least a wee bit better armor and a better sword. Of course, replanting the forest every time, mainly just with the spruce and the oak at the moment, even though we do have the jungle and I think the dark oak as well by this point. I don't really want to start growing different types until we get the farm completed. As you can see, the chests are coming along nicely. And we actually have the cherry as well. So I think we'll start planting all the different sort of areas of the forest soon. But yep. Just a short clip this time, guys, but the next one will hopefully be a wee bit better and we should have everything completed up. So yeah, see you on the next one, guys. Yo. So yeah, still day 176, and we are pretty much just continuing from, it's kind of like a two-part clip, this one, in the sense of the first part wasn't really that long. It was mainly just farming the resources for this second part of the video. And as we watch the sun go down, come on, we can get back to building. So now we pretty much just go out all the corners and match everything up. And of course, if everything's done correctly, you should be coming in level with every other side. And if not, maybe go back and you might just need to extend a layer or take away a layer, and you're just not got your values right on all corners. And I have to say, I'm quite pleased with the progress so far. I know it's been quite slow, this series, guys, but like I said before, kind of rushed everything before to try get sort of everything achieved rather quickly, and especially for footage, and while rushing, making stupid mistakes, or having a run of bad luck as well, I would say. So I feel like we're just gonna take our time. Normally I would have built one of these pretty much within the first few days, and before I had ventured out anywhere, but the amount of saves I had played through and died without actually going anywhere on the map, without being over the bones, the turbines, all the different various biome islands, and again, only one or two saves have I ever actually been in the nether and started building in it. So I think this time around we definitely want to try to get to the end. Definitely want to get to different islands in the nether, which I don't know why, but they seem to be further than sort of in the overworld, because it gives you locations for them. Or it might just be that you can't see very well or very far when you get in the nether. I know that it's like a deep dark red, and it can be a bit sore on the eyeballs. So pretty much what's going on in the background, we want to build up a 2-high wall around our 16 by 16 platform, and then just on the third block we want to cap off. Now you can either, if you just want to make it one layer, cap off the roof completely, and the reason we're making it only 2 blocks high and capping it off on the third block is if you don't want endermen to spawn within inside the farm. And I know that you might want that to farm ender pearls, and we might do that in the future, but for the time being they can end up spawning all over the island, and they pretty much can still one-shot me at the moment. So I think we're just going to avoid having endermen at all, or minimize it. But as you can see, I've decided to go for a 2-layered mob farm. So in that case, what we do is just build these sort of square corner platforms at the edges on each corner with the same width as the bottom ones, and we're just going to place trapdoors along the sides of those as well. And then again, another 2 blocks above it, we'll create a wall and then cap the roof off completely. And this time we're going to do it with slabs so that hopefully it doesn't spawn anything on the roof. And we can maximize our spawn rates. Yeah, hope you're enjoying the series so far, guys. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. See ya. Hey, it's your boy Sogoose, and we're back on day 178, and hopefully this is the last day we will need to finish off the mob farm. And it probably could have been done in near enough a day or a night, but having to farm materials as well as obviously I'm planning on doing other things after this, so like I have to stop to mine cobblestone throughout the night as well, because hopefully we can start building more and more platforms off the main island after we have this completed. As I said in the last clip, oh god damn it, we will make another border wall around the sort of corner platforms above the main first chamber, and again making it only 2 high so as to not spawn any endermen. And I was thinking about maybe even holding off even longer into building the mob farm, as I thought it's going to be pretty much a main part of the base. Maybe want to make it different kind of, you know, kind of dress it up a bit, rather than just all be spruce or all cobblestone. And I really didn't want to make it cobblestone. I don't know why, I just think it looks ugly when it's a big giant square hanging over your base. Not that the old spruce one looks any better, to be fair. I mean, there's only so well you can make it look. But yep, we'll get the trapdoors on either side of we'll get the trapdoors on either side of all of these corner platforms. And I normally would go with the spruce, but I had a lot of leftover oak, so I thought, why not, rather than taking so long to basically make them blue trapdoors, so it kind of looks a bit cool for essentially no one to see it other than the mobs that I'm planning on killing. And obviously you guys will have seen it when I've built it, but and if you want to do that you can, but I decided just to go for quickness this time around. Yep, we're just almost complete. Just need to finish off putting the trapdoors down on the bottom level and finishing off this roof. Now, I don't know how, but we will maybe do a bit of research into how I can maybe increase witch spawn rates, because they are very rare and I kinda need one if we're going to make this whole villager curing thing work. Because unfortunately I need a splash potion of weakness, and the only other way to get a splash potion of weakness is with a brewing stand, nether wart, and I'm not entirely sure what the last ingredient is. Blaze powder, I think. Or either I need the blaze powder to make the brewing stand, I'm not quite sure. But then after doing some figuring out, I don't actually know, unless they're in the Nether Islands somewhere, I don't know if we even get blades. I mean, the islands are so small in Skyblock that I can't imagine there being a blaze, or if so, there would only be one. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see if that's even an option for a brewing stand. But I know from most of the videos that I watch, or have watched on Skyblock, even Hypixel, I think, you have to kind of use a witch to then hit the, you have to be like 4 hearts, and you have to get the witch to then hit you with the splash potion, or stand next to the zombie villagers so they also get hit with the splash potion of weakness. And then once they've got that, you can then feed them the golden apples, and that will then cure them and turn them into normal villagers. And then from then on out, we can then make a villager breeder. But to get the gold and apples, we're going to need at least 72 golden nuggets, I think, because we need at least 8 ignits per apple. 12, I think, nuggets per ignite, or 9, I'm not sure. Math's not my strong suit. But we need a shit ton of gold if we want to get these golden apples, to then get the zombie villagers cured. But that will mean nothing if we can't get a witch to spawn. So obviously remembering to remove all the torches on the top layer, and obviously not doing this before you jump down, just because obviously like you don't want creepers or anything to spawn up here, and then blow it all to Kingdom Come. So yeah, we'll just get the last of these trapdoors in. Ensure they're all on every side. And essentially what these trapdoors will do, for anyone who doesn't play Minecraft, who ends up watching, is it basically tricks the mob into thinking that it is a walkable area, and that they just basically will walk straight off the edge. And we shall fill all these channels in this sort of cross section with water, and if you place water at a source at the end, it can only really travel, I think, 7 blocks or 8 blocks. 7 blocks I think it is. So by making it 8 block long and placing the water there, we should have the water only just stop at the edge. And it means we can get them flowing down into the killing chamber, and it won't cause a pool of water at the bottom, and that will basically save their life if they were to drop down, which we don't want. We want them to be basically dead when they land at the bottom. And yep, we've used dirt up here against the wall just to create an infinite water source. And obviously this would be a lot handier if I had another bucket, but I only have the one. And I made a serious boo-boo there, where I could place the water on the other side and it would have created the infinite water source, I think. Because I placed it doubly on the same side, it meant I had to grab another pail of water. Now that we have our infinite water source, I mean, I really should have placed it 1 block down on the bottom level, which was my mistake here. But at the same time, it's not going to matter too much that there's this extra chasm of water at the top. For the most part, they will still fall off, and even if they were to walk off at that bit, it's still going to push them to the verge edge. Again, using the trapdoors if needed to make it easier to get across. And making sure that we tidy up all the sides from any dirt or any building block you may use, just so that when we do eventually turn the lights out, that we don't have to ever really come back up here. And if we did leave a block or anything up here, or a trapdoor wasn't fully placed down, it could potentially mean a loss of rates. think we are done. So yeah guys, I hope you're enjoying watching me build. Okay, it's not very entertaining to commentate over, but I'm hoping you're maybe learning a little something and enjoying me just relaxing and vibing out. As stressful as Skybot can be, it is actually quite fun and quite challenging and something different from the normal. But yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed me building this, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. See ya. Hey, it's your boy Soggy Goose, and we are resuming on day 180, finishing off the last of the mob spawner. Mob farm. Keep calling it spawner. As you see, the final torch is taken out. We grab the water as we fall down, and then it's a mad rush to get this thing built up. And good thing we did, because our first mob has spawned, being a creeper of all things, and they ended up killing us. So yep, just a short video to show you guys that it is working, and hopefully in the next video that I post we can see it fully operational, and we can hopefully get some nice goodies. Should be getting gunpowder and everything else. So yeah, like I said guys, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next post. So yeah guys, see ya.